because if you feel that you have something to add or something that can make a difference, and we talk about this interview for disruptors, you know, when I was sitting with the editor and we talked about, you know, whether I was ready to do this, and be very explicit about some of my learnings, one of the key things we both aligned on very quickly was, if you can, through your voice, help empower or influence or give courage or strength to one human being, that's one life change. So that's important. So I think exercising your voice is one. The other is just being okay with yourself, accepting yourself in all your forms. I have been unwell, you know, gained weight, lost weight, been comfortable with how I look, not comfortable with how I look, been on medication, not been on medication, you know, been absorbed in life where I've not had time to take care of myself, and been able to fully take care of myself. It's phases and stages, and you know, you go through life through different things, and you cannot, and I don't believe that perfection exists. I don't believe you can be perfect. Nobody can be perfect. It's a false fallacy to some extent in my mind. I think if you can be the most comfortable version of yourself on a given day, that's enough. And if I'm having a day where I just want to sit in my gym jams and, you know, have a very relaxed day and focus on what's important, I'm okay with that. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. I don't need to put that pressure on myself, because the world is already putting so much pressure on. Absolutely. So why add that layer? And then I guess the third and final thing that comes out of that is compassion. It's important to be compassionate in life, and some of the most amazing people I've experienced, yourself included, have a very strong, compassionate streak to them. But I think you've also got to be kind to yourself. The world will always have a view, there will always be stereotypes, there will always be labels, judgments, taboos, and women from certain ethnicities in particular in different parts of the world face these very strongly.
Right.
And that has a direct compounding effect on mental health. And so I feel that it's very, very important. And again, I've discussed this with you, and I would love your view on this, but I feel that you have to be very kind to yourself. You have to be kind to your mental health. You have to consciously protect your mental health. And you have to make some very firm decisions that maybe rationally and emotionally don't make sense, but your wise mind is your rational and emotional self coming together, and through your wise mind, make sure that whatever you're doing is providing that ring of protection and integrity to your mental health, because I think if that diminishes, then everything else crumbles.